Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Friday, January 18th, and I'm Koo-yeon Choi. The South Korean government is also quickening its steps amid impending dialogue between North Korea and the U.S. Seoul held talks with Washington and discussed sanctions relief for inter-Korean cooperation projects, while it also shared developments taking place on the Korean Peninsula during separate talks with China.
In order for the two Koreas to conduct a joint survey for connecting inter-Korean roads, items like measuring equipment need to be sent across the border. The joint project of excavating Korean war remains also requires sending mine removal equipment into the North Korean side of the demilitarized zone. According to a foreign ministry official in Seoul, South Korea and the United States held their working group meeting on North Korea via video conference and reached consensus on the need to exempt sanctions on Pyongyang for these two particular inter-Korean projects. When Seoul files for sanctions relief with the UN Security Council in the near future, the UN is expected to approve the request. Seoul is also expected to provide the regime with the flu medicine Tamiflu, enough for 200,000 people around early next week. The working group meeting also discussed video correspondence for war-torn families, but it may not be held by Lunar New Year holiday early next month because sanctions-related reviews are necessary.
그러한 장비들에 대한 여러 가지 검토, 대북 제재와 관련된 검토의 시간이 꽤 소요가 되는 상황이라고 들었습니다.
Also during the latest meeting, Seoul raised the issue of South Korean business owners checking their facilities located inside the Gaeseong Industrial Complex in North Korea. But talks did not progress after Washington said it's not best to address that topic via video conference. Meanwhile, South Korea's chief nuclear envoy Lee Do-hoon held his first meeting of the year with his Chinese counterpart and vice foreign minister, Gaeseong. The two agreed there has been progress in Korean Peninsula affairs and also shared information related to the North Korean leader's recent visit to China. They also discussed cooperation for the denuclearization of the peninsula.